necessary at this point. A while back, Medicare talked about a monkey torture ring on YouTube. I don't even remember if I watched that video all the way through or not, because it was just... Is there proof of the dog and doxing stuff? Unfortunately, I do not have any receipts because I'm not a psychopath like him where I keep everything, and that was my mistake for not doing that, because I totally should have, but I guess maybe there were a couple people who can corroborate the dog story, which I'm about to get into now. How he was in a general chat. It wasn't in like the 18 plus chat. Actually, it might have been in one of the. It might have been either the 18 plus chat or just the general chat, but it wasn't in the staff chat. I remember him saying it, and I don't remember for the life of me who the hell was in there. Oh, okay, he just popped right out. I guess that's cool. But I do remember that he told this story where he was like talking about this junkyard dog or whatever, and it was like he put glass in a hamburger patty and he fed it to it, which killed it. And I remember hearing that story and being like, how the fuck do you even, like, he did say that he was young, like a lot younger when it happened, so it's like, I guess you can play the youth card on that, but it's still like, even as a kid, like, animal cruelty is one of those things that's like, I don't know, that's hard to like dispel, I guess, to me. But oh yeah, I didn't finish my point about the monkey torture things. I remember in staff chat at one point he was saying that that he used to enjoy those videos, and I was just like, why? And I don't even remember what his explanation. He just hated monkeys, I guess, which to me was just like, dude, why would you, like, I don't understand that about people that are okay with like animal abuse and shit, because it's like, yeah, whatever. I'm done talking about that section. But oh yeah, so with the Dylan Thomas thing, he was just in, I don't know if he's still in chat, but I remember specifically there were plenty of times when he was like slated to go on Dylan Thomas's show, and I remember him just bitching about it constantly before it happened, where he was just like, I don't want to do this stupid show. And I remember watching Dylan Thomas's show and being like, yeah, this guy's not really very entertaining. I can kind of understand that perspective. But I remember, like, very vaguely, and I could like 100%, I'm not going to say 100% on this one because I could have this information a little hazy, but I'm fairly certain he lied about having a family emergency just to bail out of the stream, which was really messed up. So it's like, yeah, it was like, I don't know, it's that two-faced kind of behavior where I was just like, dude, why can't you just like tell people that you don't like them, or just like tell them off to their face? Why do you have to like hide behind everybody else or like pretend it's not? But yeah. Let's see. What other points do I have here that I want to get through? Because I just want to cover all of what I have that I want to talk about with this situation. I just want to play my video games, man. I just want to be a video game streamer, and that's all I want. And okay, came up with a lot of lies to get. Yeah, that sounds like him, honestly. He is not somebody who like. I get not wanting to go on the stream, but like just be honest about it, dude. But like a lot of times, I think he was also complaining because he wasn't getting a cut of the donations, and it's like, well, I mean, you could just like ask him for that if you want, like maybe 25%, maybe he'd be willing to. I don't know. Not somebody, yeah. And got pissy when I ended the show. Yeah, he's really like two-faced. He'll tell one person one thing and then like he'll go and badmouth people to his staff. Like, I remember when Turkey Tom messaged him about like some YouTube drama. I don't even remember at this point, but like Turkey Tom messaged him on Twitter, and like he mentioned it in the chat, and I'm like, what the fuck did he say? It was like, I was like, oh hey, that guy's pretty cool, and I remember him basically saying, that kid's cocky, and I was just like, damn, all right, okay. It's like, fuck. Refused to take the money I offered. What the, dude? What the hell is his problem then? Like, oh, you just, I thought I died there. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. So another thing I wanted to mention was the Nut Cavern. That was one thing when I joined the server where it's like, why do you have like a dedicated channel for like porn and hentai? That's a bit weird, mate. Like the not safe for work art, dude. 50. What the fuck? You offered 50. If you actually offered 50/50 and he didn't take that, that's what the. Like, I'm trying my best not to swear because I want to be a little bit more on the family-friendly side with this channel, but like, what the fuck? That sounds a lot like Sons of Kojima drama a few years back, where the leader was a shady character behind the scenes. Yeah, because like, there was a point. I think the closest I ever felt with him was when he and I were just playing Halo Master Chief Collection together, and we were just on voice chat saying dumb shit, and that was the closest I felt with that dude, where it's like, hey, this is a human person, this could be my friend. But it's like the more and more time you spend with him, the more it's like, I don't know about this dude. Oh man, yeah. I mean, like, I'll probably have to watch that later. But yeah, he erased everything now, so it's like it's hard to have like any kind of like concrete evidence against him, and I'm pretty sure that's why he did it, so that like nobody could be like, oh, here's the smoking gun in his content, because it's not there anymore. Oh yeah, I was talking about how he had the Nut Cavern. It was just like, why do you have this? Like, he had a not safe for work art section, which I can understand that. There are some very talented artists on his server, and that, like, I think that was one of the reasons why when I left my first time, I wanted to come back, was because there were genuinely, like, some really good artists in the safe for work and not safe for work section, where it was like, what is about this dude that attracts, like, really good artists? And one of them actually did a profile picture for me a while back. But actually the same one that drew his profile picture. But okay, let's see, what else do I want to talk? Oh yeah, he liked to be edgy in his server, really edgy. I'm in a glass house here, so I can't really act like holier than thou in this regard, because I probably said more slurs in his server than he did. Well, okay, he was in his server longer than I was, but in a ratio, I was probably worse, but it was because I was around him where I was just like, dang, I'm okay with saying all these horrible things. And, oh god, there was one story where he was telling about, like, how he used to run the server, like, really long ago, and I think, yeah, this is my, like, very last point, I guess, is he had people who was just like, he asked them, what's the color of your skin? And he had them, like, post a picture of their hand, and they were dark-skinned, and he literally banned them for being black. And that was the moment in my brain where I was just like, oh, he's not just, like, saying racist things for comedic effect. He's actually racist. And I think there was one point where he actually even admitted that he was. And it was just like, he's like, oh yeah, maybe I am like 25% racist or some shit like that. And it was like, damn, alright, I mean, okay. Yeah, but that was, yeah, I think I went through all my points, so at this point, I guess since people are actually here, I wasn't expecting anybody to actually show up, but I was mostly just expecting this to be a VOD that people would go back to and kind of like reference. Full permission to literally anybody to use anything from this stream as like whatever for your dumb exposed videos, etc. But like obviously there's no smoking gun, so don't send them here and make them expect me to be like have something actually like super concrete, because unfortunately I do not have receipts. I wish I had, but I do not. And actually I didn't hear much of the anti-Semitism stuff personally. Well, okay, no, he said, because like, half the time you couldn't tell if he was serious or not, because it felt like a lot of times it was just like a joke, you know, because like I'm one of those types of people who grew up on old Xbox Live. It was kind of normal to say really messed up stuff just for a reaction, which, oh my god, why do I keep doing that? Oh my gosh, I keep fucking up this stage. Okay. But yeah, he had some stuff where it was just like, I don't, I don't know, man. But like, I guess if anybody's got any direct questions that they want to ask, that's totally fine. I'll try to answer anything I can to the best of my ability. But like, yeah, I'm still just kind of pissed that I didn't have any kind of actual smoking gun, because, wait, how the hell did I do this last time? I have no idea what I'm doing. Yep, I'm just gonna keep killing myself with that TNT barrel. That's how it goes. That's how I do this. You know what? What the hell am I doing? I can just change games. That's something I don't have to actually pay attention too much for. Oh, then I gotta change the stream. What the hell do I even have? Why do I still have Among Us? Oh my god. Yeah. Did he run an op on me a few months back? So, a few months back as in, like, from now, I would have no idea about it, but that also wouldn't be surprising if he did, because he liked to run ops. And, because, like, I was a moderator, like, a year ago, basically, and the only reason I'm coming out about this stuff is because I'm not seeing anybody else, like, coming out about this stuff. Probably because they're scared. I don't blame them. I hope he doesn't try to come and murder me or some shit. If I go missing, Rogue Internet Man is responsible. Okay, like, I got the Game Pass quest done, right? That's all I cared about. I'm gonna go commit tax fraud now. That sounds like a good game. Or I could play Plants vs. Zombies. Or, you know, Hades is a good one of those games you can kind of just mentally check out and play. Yeah, that was the thing, is that, like, when he had people that, had issues, like, he would never directly confront anybody. And that was probably his biggest problem, is that he would always have other people pretty much do the handiwork for him. That's why so many of his moderators turned out to be assholes, because he kept just being like, yeah, go bully them off the server. Like, I remember there was a couple people that I bullied off the server, because he basically just gave me the okay, and, like, looking back, I'm like, damn, I kind of became an asshole because I was around that dude for so long. He kind of rubbed off on me, and I hate that. Like, now I'm just trying to play video games, man. I'm just trying to be a happy, positive son of a gun who's gonna talk about no more drama after this. This is the only time I'm talking about drama, because it's like, this just feels like one of those things where it's like, I have that insider perspective, and I remember that I was seeing somebody on Kiwi Farms basically just saying, like, oh, if only we could get, like, an inside perspective of people who are, like, inside with him. I'm hoping that whoever the Karen person is on Kiwi Farms, who I think I actually have an idea of who it is. I'm not going to say anything, but, you were around when he ran gay ops on Skyling back in February, March. Like I said, I was literally haven't been there for a year, unfortunately, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did something like that. Let's see, what was another thing he did gay ops on? Oh yeah, he had one of his staff members who was underage go over to John Bolden's server and basically, like, coerce him and, like, be like, oh, you're a pedophile. And it's like, damn, okay, is that's how you play, huh? Even though he's hanging out with some rather younger people in his Discord. I wouldn't be surprised if that was what it was, because, like, the way they were so paranoid about, like, underage characters being posted in their not safe for work channels, like, even if it was depicted as an adult, they would be, like, super crazy. Like, I remember there was a giant debate about, what was it? It was Velma from Scooby-Doo. I remember being in the staff chat, and, like, I don't remember how it came up, but, like, somebody posted Rule 34 of Velma. How do I fucking dash again? Oh my god. I've completely forgotten how to play this game. What the fuck? Okay, wait. Is it right trigger, right bumper? No. Okay, I keep pressing that. Okay, I am dumb. I'll figure it out later. Whatever. But, okay, yeah. It was because of Velma was posted, and, like, somebody looked it up, and they're like, oh, she's actually 16. We can't have that here, or some shit like that. It's like, dude, it's Velma. Like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, that's one of those characters that's like, I remember one of the staff members like totally freaking out about it. He's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe all this time. What's wrong with me? It's just like, all right, dude, it's a drawing, but okay. It's literally that SpongeBob scene where it's just like, take it easy, it's just a drawing. I'm trying to think of like any other things, because like I went through all the bullet points I had already. I feel like there's other stuff I could say, but I can't remember any of it off the top of my head. I still don't know how to dash. Is it, it's gotta be one of these buttons, right? Oh, it was the A button. I'm very stupid. Okay. Yeah. If I don't know if people are still around, but whatever. I can go back to video games now. I just wanted to have that, like, out there, because it's, like, part of it was clout, but I also kind of don't want subscribers out of it, because it's, like, I don't even know. Because, like, I know that people that would follow for that are not the kind of people that would enjoy my content and what I try to make here, even though I don't know what I try to make on this channel. Yeah, I hope he stays gone. I wish you the best, too. I've never really watched your content, but from my perspective, it felt like he did you dirty, in a way. But, I mean, I also didn't pay too heavily close to the situation either, so. But, yeah, I hope he stays gone. Oh, thank you, Dream Smasher. Much appreciated. I promise I won't become an awful person like Rogue when I get big. If I get big. I feel like his ego was probably like one of the biggest parts about him though. That was like, damn dude. Oh god, don't get me started on his freaking comedy skits that he had in his videos. Those were so like, those are so cringe. Like the whole Gremlin and Pepper thing, it's like, dude, what are you trying to accomplish here? What is I think I like stuck around because it was just like, whatever, it's a creative vision. He can do whatever he wants. But it's like, looking back, it's like, dude, what are you doing? It's honestly not surprising that he attracted a lot of younger fans. Honestly, he really shouldn't have had the disc, because there was a time in his Discord where he wasn't doing ID checks. But, like, thankfully I wasn't around for that. You just had to, like, give your birthday, and that was it. And that is not smart when you got not safe for work like he did in his server. Oh, God, I hope I don't end up on the farms. God forbid. I don't know how much I actually... Oh, yeah, he seemed chill at first, but once he passed me in views, he ghosted me, and after I broke up, yeah. Because that's the thing, he comes off as a really chill dude until you get, like, deeper in it and you realize, oh, he'll kind of cut anybody's throat. He wants to get ahead if he wants to. Oh, gosh, yeah, if he made the Discord Patreon... Honestly, I feel like oh, that was something I didn't have on my notes, but I wanted to talk about. Patreons 100% had, like, they basically had, like, protection from any kind of bullying at all whatsoever. I don't know how to... What do I pick in this game? But, like, if you were one of his Patreons, you basically were, like, completely excluded for any... Better give me a shout-out for telling you to get this... Oh, yeah, thanks to Garsh for, telling me about this game. It's pretty hype. It's pretty good. But yeah, 100% Rogue had, like, preferential treatment towards his Patrons, and honestly, I feel like that might have been part of the reason why he let me be a moderator, was because I was one of his pay pigs. He wasn't even, like, ashamed about it. He just called them pay pigs, like, right there. Oh, shoot, Garshy boy's online. But, let's see, what else? Yeah, the moderators are basically not allowed to ever say anything mean about any of the Patreons, and it was like, That's you don't fuck with his cash flow. That's still my favorite roguism. Ever since he said that, I've always held on to. I remember like I was really drunk one night, and I did. Oh shoot, I didn't mention, but his Discord is not his Discord server, but let's see. Yeah, his actual Discord account isn't MIA. It's still there. So God, I wish I had more recordings. I think I have a full recording of when he chewed me out for the whole Lycan theory thing, but I don't think there was anything like too damning in there. And plus, I'd have to like really search for that and hunt it down. But yeah, I really wish I had more like actual smoking guns to provide, because like I know that's what people like to see. They don't, because like me just saying this stuff doesn't really have any weight to it, and I know that. But like, the only reason people have any reason to believe me is just like the people that did know, oh yeah, this guy was a moderator for him. And that's kind of the only credibility I have. I was on his stream at one point, was completely drunk. I should not have. I regret that stream entirely, because I was way too drunk to be on that stream. And I think I progressively just got more and more drunk as I was on it, which, yeah, that was all bad. But, yeah, God, I wish I had more recordings, because holy shit. Because, like, if I had some smoking guns to... I don't know why, because, like, there was a whole time period where I was basically just, like... I had gotten chewed out for the whole situation, and I was pretty much... I had made up my mind that I was going to leave, and I don't know why I didn't grab any blackmail stuff. Because, like, I remember he said, literally, at one point, he's like, do you know how much blackmail we have on you, Loopy? In, like, a joking manner when we were all drunk, and then, like... Oh god, and then there was the point where he like gaslit me when I was hella drunk, and he's like, oh, you did this thing or said this thing last night in voice chat, and I was like, oh my god, I did that? Oh, I'm so sorry. And then like, oh, you don't even trust yourself. You didn't actually do that. And I was like, damn, okay. Yeah, but let's see, why am I playing? I'm already bored of this game. This is the problem, is that I start a new game up. This is ADHD. It'd be like that. I feel like part of the reason he kept the server around for so long is because like he kept attracting all of these. Because the thing is, when you make a channel that exclusively covers lolcows, like he does, especially somebody like Chris Chan, it attracts a lot of people who kind of have that complex of like, oh, at least I'm not Chris Chan. Like I'm in that camp of people, obviously, but these people were just as cringe as him, if not maybe worse. Chris Chan was never all that interesting to me because he genuinely is... He clearly has a disability. He's not... Like, people to me that are funny lolcows are like John Bolden, where they're visibly not mentally disabled. And it's like... I can be bad... Yeah, he was another... Yeah. Rogue was something else. Like, again, like I said, I've never seen your content, but... There's a whole Kiwi Farms thread on you, which is like, oh, people in his... Okay, one person I do want to call out from the Kiwi Farms is, oh gosh, oh no, I'm gonna get doxxed, oh no. Big Fat Becky, I think? I know for a 100% fact, without a doubt, not exactly who it is, but that is 100% somebody from his inner circles, because that username was something that was mentioned in his inner circles, and I can say that without a shadow of a doubt in my mind. And I guess to give more validity to the Karen person that is leaking very legitimate info, because yeah, I didn't even catch up with the whole drama with you, so like I don't know anything, but like a lot of drama on the internet I've realized is just really petty stuff where it's like, is it really worth covering? And like, I'm kind of starting to be glad that YouTube seems to be killing out that genre. Oh shoot, how am I still alive in this playthrough? I haven't oh, I'm about to die. It's about to happen. Oh, there we go. It happened. But like, oh god, I keep losing my train of thought. This is what autism does to you. Um, yeah, I like personally never was a fan of the content, but again, like I said, it felt like he really had it out for him, but I shit talk online, and sometimes it blows up in my face. That's we. I feel like a lot of us have been there. In all fairness, but like now, I feel. I feel like even giving you any credence though, because I've seen how many people dislike you. It's like I feel like I'm given that like, oh well, he's siding with this guy, so he's now no longer valid. But I don't know. The white glove person, from an outsider's perspective, though, is a bit. They're definitely. I didn't need to look into them because I was just trying to get the info on Rogue, and like all I could find in that same thread was just more talk about white glove, and it was like, okay, man, all right, like this dude's weird, but like that. I think that was the part that bothered me about the Kiwi Farms thread that I read. It's I think the YouTube commentary community or something like that was where I found out the info about Rogue. Oh shoot, it's the Rat King. Yeah, what was, but like, yeah, what was it? Oh yeah, I was saying like Kiwi Farms. That thread just it rubbed me. The whole thing rubbed me the wrong way because it's like everybody's just dogpiling on the one dude that's like making an ass of himself, and it's like, dude, can you stop dogpiling and just get back on subject? Like, yes, he's making an. Actually, there were a couple of people making an ass of themselves, but like, there were a couple of people making an ass of themselves, but it's like these people kept going after them and like cluttering up the thread, and it's just like, dude, I just want like the valid information. I just want the info. Like, I don't want all this extra bullshit that's associated with it. Oh wait, do I have enough to unlock this thing? Nope. Okay, I don't care then. Wait, oh, I got the bow now. Oh no. How does this work again? Okay. Yeah, I find like the fact that he apparently was just starting to like he was getting so paranoid with his like inner circle is so freaking hilarious though. Cause like that Karen person in the Kiwi Farms thread, 100%. Like I think I already mentioned it, but tits up. Still want to see that Karen person. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Karen person is just getting the ducks in the row before they like release any true stuff right now. Cause if they are who I think they are, they're not a stupid person. They know what they're doing, I'm pretty sure. And like honestly, massive props to them for like I feel like they're sticking their leg out more than me almost, cuz like I'm just like if he comes after me in any regard, it's like, dude, you're really going after this dumbass? Come on. Like this dude has like literally no receipts for any of his shit. Like all he has is like the credibility of, oh, he was a moderator at one point, and because like that's the thing is that all of his if anybody disappeared from his server, like suspiciously, where it's just like they're there, and then the next day it's like, oh, you know, they left. It's always like he probably threatened them in some way or another, and it's like, damn, dude, like anybody rogue guard. It's like I think it was White Glove that actually used that term, rogue guarding, because it's like it's basically like the gun, where there are people that will stick up for him. Honestly, I think the part that upsets me the most is that I went on Twitter and like a lot of people are just like, oh my gosh, where's my internet funny man? I liked him. And it's just like they don't know what he was like behind the scenes, and it makes me sad because it's like, oh, they look up to this dude. It's like, that sucks. Oh shit, I'm just being a dumbass at this point. That's no different for me though. But like, yeah, Karen person on Kiwi Farms, I'm almost certain I know who that is because like of the way they talk. But I ain't saying shit because that person was fairly cool to me until I left. Well, actually, even after honestly, literally no bad blood between me and any of the people on his server, because like there was not a single person on that server that like wronged me at all in any way, shape, or form. And that's honestly what I miss the most about a lot of them, is like some of them legitimately felt like friends, and it's like, I know like internet friends are not real friends or whatever, but you know, you can still have somebody who you can like at least relate to in a way, and with the human experience. I guess I'm just turning. Yeah, I kind of figured that I'd end up just turning this whole thing into talking about like Rogue, but like I was initially just planning on just starting the stream up, dumping what I did have, just so it got picked up by the algorithm later on, and like people would be like, oh, okay, so here's a little bit of a backstory, here's a little bit of a look behind the curtain. But I was honestly not expecting anybody to join because I didn't share this out on like any of my socials. Liz, a few days before Rogue did. I don't think she wanted to be connected to Rogue. Yeah, but I think... yeah, honestly, I feel like he might have accused... Like, from what the Karen person said on the Kiwi Farms thread, it seems like he was getting really paranoid about his inner circle. And I know Liz was, like... I don't know if... I honestly, like, looking back on Liz was a pretty cool person. Like, Rogue, again... Only person that I will say, like, I am not, like, I will not stand by is, like, oh, yeah, he was a pretty cool guy. And, like, it just felt like a lot of people, oh, God, can I tell that story? You know what? I'm gonna tell that story, because literally, I was, the first time I left his server when I was under my first alias that I joined in, was because I was literally, like, in voice... I'm saying literally too much, goddamn. I was in voice chat, and Liz was... It was, like, her first night being in the server. She just popped into voice chat, drunk as hell. And she started rambling about how she loved Rogue's voice. And he basically just made her a moderator on the spot. I saw him make you cry, lol. Oh, he's talking about, okay. I didn't read those other two. Okay, I baited him on Twitter to get real talk when he dropped this persona. He acted like a person behind the scenes. Talk like a normal person wouldn't be a debate. He slipped right into character, pretending like I was crying, talked over me, and said, again, I cannot comment on that situation in particular, because I was not involved. I didn't know shit about. I think that might have been around the time where I left, actually. It was, like, when it was starting to go, like, when he was going, like, extra hard in the whole Shangi and, what's-his-face, like, in theory situation. It's just like, dude, just, like, these dudes are small potatoes. Can you not? Like, I don't know. As much as I want to doubt you, Dillin, it's possible without evidence that, yeah, this is the problem, though, is that Rogue is, like, I mean, I don't want to, like, support either side on this, because, like, again, no personal perspective other than I know that Rogue wasn't exactly the kindest to Dillin, and he kind of had it out for him for as long as I remember. And I remember him basically just saying, yeah, but it's gonna get me a lot of new viewers and probably new donators to my channel, so I guess I gotta do it. I'm Rogue Internet Man. I like to dox people on the internet and think it's cool. And then I like to make jokes about it in voice chat, like it's some funny shit. I don't know, who deleted all their shit now, though? One thing I will say, though, is that, like, I saw something on the farms in Dillin's thread is like he should just delete all of his shit, and it's like, but why? Like, I don't know. I feel like Rogue deleting everything feels a lot more, like, concerning and like, hey, did you do something, buddy? Did you maybe have something to hide? Cause, like, I don't know, man. Yeah. This is, goddamn, I really wish I'd saved more shit, cause goddamn, I would be having a field day right now if I had saved more shit. Well, this is more of a dig on me telling this story, but I remember I remember when I you know what? I don't know if I should tell this story. I was really drunk, and I showed my wiener in the 18+ voice chat, nonetheless. And I think everybody there was like, go ahead, do it. And, like, I remember him coming to me the next day, you can't be doing that, man. And it's just like, dude, it's the 18+ voice chat. Like, unless you have some doubts about people in there being 18+, which you've been age verifying them, haven't you? That was fucking dumb as fuck. There were so many dumb fucking things I did on his server. Like, honestly, like the actual blackmail I feel like he has on me is like, oh, I dressed in panties and oh, I have a big dick. Like, I have a nice ass and a big dick. Like, what are you gonna do with that? How are you gonna assault me with that? Like, I honestly have, cause like, I think like a lot of shit like that is like, I mean, you can make fun of me for that, but like if I own it and I kind of genuinely don't give a shit, because it's like I put that out there, so like that's on me. I feel like I don't know. Like if people want to fucking I'm gonna end up having a farms thread about me after this, and it's like looking into Loopy, and it's just like nah, probably not though, because I'm not that notable. Oh shit, that's right. You get to not die. Dude, I'm just dying to this boss because I don't care. I think a lot of this game is just grinding on the lower levels, and then you get, yeah. I just hope the old... Yeah, honestly, like, that's the thing, is that, like, in a way, like, still looking back, he did inspire me in a kind of way, where it's just, like, he basically took nothing and made it into something, and it's like, damn, he really just built an empire off of not that great content. And he made a lot of bank doing it. But like me, I genuinely don't freaking care about money. I just want the attention. So like, that's one of the things I've been thinking about is like, if I ever do get big, just doing like stupid Minecraft streams and getting a bunch of kids to fucking watch, because that's unfortunately the main audience on YouTube now, is just stupid Minecraft streams, and like a bunch of kids are like, oh hey, this guy seems funny, or like, this is a game I like. Because like, I feel like more adult-oriented content is kind of just dying on YouTube in a way, where it's like you have to kind of play it safe by the rules. And, like, you gotta bow to the corporate overlords or else you're just fucked. Someone who preaches not doxing people allegedly dox. Honestly, that was one of the things that made me think he might have, like... something that makes me think he might have CP. Or, like, something along those lines. Because, like 100% this is not, like... any action. This is entirely speculation on my part. This is I do not have any evidence of this, but it's like the way he was so like paranoid about that shit, and like the fact that he also did have like a few young girls that were in his like staff essentially was kind of like that's kind of sus. But like I don't know, man. I've said that like so many times throughout this stream. Why am I playing this fucking game? Do I have any other games? What other games do I have? What is I Am Fish? What the fuck is I Am Fish? This was something I downloaded because Game Pass is like, you gotta play this game to, Actually, wait, what was the other Game Pass game they wanted me to play for this month? They give you credit points for playing Game Pass games, and then you get to use them to buy reward things. It's neat. Game Pass is honestly the best thing that's ever happened to gaming, because like you get so many. You never have to buy a game again, like never. Oh shoot! Look at that. They've been curated by the A B C D E F G H I J K L M N P Q R S T U V community. That's cool. Oh dude, this one. This one's. I played a little bit of this game, I think, like a couple months ago, and it was actually hilarious. Out of work, but I'll be listening. Lit. Yeah, but I'm planning on just keeping this VOD up, and hopefully, like, anybody that does want any, like, somewhat of a background info on Rogue gets this and finds this, and they can be like, oh, hey, this guy did a bunch of gossiping, basically. But, like... I think I already said it, but like anybody that wants to use anything from this on their like to talk about or whatever, but like I do not care if anybody uses it, just don't like don't depend on me for any kind of actual evidence, because I don't fucking have any. Ever played the game Quad with... Ever had to buy a game with Quad Pay? What the hell is Quad Pay? I'm gonna search that, and I'm gonna see some bad stuff. No? Okay. It's not bad stuff. Pay over time solution? No. I have not even heard of this. But, like... Game Pass... Oh, bro, effing love Pass. They just had the... Yeah, they had the entire... Oh, dude, that's what I want to play. I want to play Yakuza, actually. Oh, but I just started turning up... I guess I didn't change the stream title. Yeah, I'm going back to playing Yakuza. This game's lit. Dude, everybody's... what my friends are calling it is the Xbox cult. Because they were doing, like, a deal where if you... you basically just pay by month and you get the newest Xbox, which I can't get because I guess I don't have a credit score or some shit like that. Because I live off a father inheritance. That's why I don't give a shit about money. That's why it pissed me off when I heard Rogue was like all about the money. Because I'm just like, damn. Me, if anybody, knows damn well money don't matter in this world. Friends would matter. I think went too far with his... Oh, okay, yeah, with the situation with that stuff was like, because I remember he talked about that stuff in staff voice chat with the thing with his brother, where it was just like when he talked about it, he sounded nervous about like people finding out about it, but it never, like when he talked about it, it never struck me as something he'd delete all of his social media over. So that's why I feel like there might have been something deeper than that. I need money, DSP. Oh, I just realized that's the person in chat that I was talking about, where they bought my buddy, who bought the game, or the not GameCube. God damn it, my brain is all confuzzled. Oh god, I'm in this gauntlet section where I gotta fight a bunch of dudes. But like, yeah, the Game Pass cult is lit because everybody's getting an Xbox now, and everybody's just like, fuck PS5. PS5, what game is that got? I don't know. And it's nice to be on the other side of the coin now, where it's not like everybody getting a PS5 and me getting left behind being like, guys, what, Halo? Guys, Halo days? Does he work for his dad's? Honestly, I think... Oh, shoot. I guess... I don't want to, like, dox, but, like, at the same time, he wasn't against it himself, so fuck him. He did work for his dad's, like, car company or whatever, because he would be in staff chat, and there was... Oh, my God. There was this one time. It was so fucking disgusting. He was in the bathroom at his dad's, like, automobile shop, and instead of wiping his ass, he fucking wipes his finger across his ass and then smears it on the wall. And he did this all on camera, and it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, why would you do that? Like, it felt like he just did shit just for, like, so much of him was just like, I have no words for, like, so much of, like, what he did. Or it was just like, okay, man, that's a weird thing to do, but Oh, shoot. Oh, I gotta actually not die here. I'm gonna probably die. The moment they get one hit on me, I'm already done. Oh, I'm not even like... Oh, okay. Let's see. What was that? Yeah, I think actually he recently moved. Oh shit, I'm getting into real docs and he's gonna come after me, man. But I think he recently moved because he got his new girlfriend, and I think they got, like, a place together. I don't know any other details about it, but I remember him basically being like, yeah, I got enough money from, like, streaming and shit. I'm gonna get my own place with my girlfriend, and we're gonna make a getaway. Because, like, apparently his girlfriend was with some other dude, and, like, he was basically just waiting for the opportunity to go with her. And, yeah. But, let's see. I don't, like, part of me is just like, what other information do I remember? But another part of me is like, I don't want to be doxing him. But it's like, fuck him. can find it online. Yeah. I mean, like, honestly, I think that's another reason why I'm probably not too shy about this, is that it already seems like most of this information's already out there. So, me adding on to the dog pile is probably not hurting him too much more. Which I'm hoping other people start coming forward and being like, yeah, he's not a good person. Because, like, if it's just me, he's going to be like, yep, I'm killing Loopy. Somebody made a joke in my Discord channel about, I don't even remember, about him, I don't even remember. Okay, I do remember, but I'm not gonna say, I don't even know. I shouldn't be awake right now. I had, you know what, I'm gonna have my, I'm gonna talk about the dream I had last night, or not last night, but this morning, that made me wake up and decide, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna stream now. Because I was planning on just, originally, I got a new motherboard for my computer, and I was hella hyped, because, like, before, it kept, like, my previous motherboard was messed up, I'm pretty sure, almost 100% certain that was the problem, because now it's not happening anymore. But my previous motherboard was messed up, and it was, it would cut out the Elgato footage completely, just randomly, and it was like, okay, well, clearly there's something wrong here, and it's not, like, the Elgato itself, because it works just fine when I restart the machine, so I was planning on just streaming yesterday, or tonight, whatever, and just going back to video games, but, like, yesterday I was planning on streaming, and then, like, I got the message where it's like, hey, do you know what happened to Rogue's Discord? And, like, I went on a whole 3-hour-long thing where I was reading the Kiwi Farms thread. No one is sharing, no one is sharing this, it's being guarded, and there still isn't a thread on this. Yeah. I'm still kind of pissed there isn't a thread, but, like, I feel like the fucking problem is that, like, the two people that seem to care the most on Kiwi Farms are, White Glove and the other, like, Michael, whatever the heck his name was, dude with the Martin Luther King picture, where they're both just making complete asses of himself, but, like, Karen's the only one who's actually, like, dropping stuff that's, like, interesting. Oh, and, one person I didn't mention on that thread, the Joe person, the Joe Swanson, I think they're using as their thing. Peter. I probably have no idea who that actually is. That seems like a newer person, but they seem to be pretty credible as well. But, like, yeah, what else? Yeah, I was just gonna, like, just go back to streaming video games yesterday, because I was, like, excited. I was like, oh, I got my motherboard replaced, my shit's working now. I can't wait to play video games again, and just have a good time streaming. And then, like, I find out about the Rogue stuff, and I'm just on a Kiwi Farms thread for about 3 hours, sifting through, without a better word for it, autism. Oh yeah, that sounds like him, to get into inner circles, to get dirt on people. Oh, I thought, okay, about Joe. On the Discord, not noteworthy, but definitely noticeable. Huh. Yeah, I don't know anything about him other than his postings on the Kiwi thread, so I really don't like fucking using Kiwi Farms. Like, literally, this kind of situation is the only time where I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna use this. And, like, honestly, I was gonna go jump in there and try to, like, dump information I had and, like, tie it to my actual fucking screen name, because I just don't care about Kiwi Farms that much. But, like, Null's got the shit on lockdown, probably because of people like the people in that thread. He probably doesn't like people in that, on the server, it's not servers, the website, just as much as I do for some of them, because it's like, oh, and then the fucking Sneed dude who kept putting, like, paragraphs upon paragraphs. I kept just, like, glancing at some of them. It's like, dude, nobody cares to read your, like, paragraph personal speculation shit, dude. Yeah, but let's see. What else did I have to say? Oh, yeah. So I spent way too much time on Kiwi Farms yesterday looking into that shit and, like, trying to piece together the puzzle based on, like, what I had known from being in his inner circle, like, a year ago. And then I went to sleep, and I was like, I'm gonna sleep all day and wake up at night, and I'm maybe gonna do a stream. Actually, yeah, I was planning on just, like, after I read that stuff and I was looking around, and, like, everybody's mostly just like, where is Rogue? And it's just, like, I felt compelled to be like, okay, well, this is my chance to probably dump whatever I got, even though it's all just hearsay, essentially. Not hearsay. Wait, hearsay. Hold up. I don't want to say that it's hearsay and that hearsay means... Wait. I have to Google a definition. Information received from other people that cannot be adequately substantiated. Yeah. Law, the report of another person's word by a witness, which is usually disallowed as evidence in a court of law. Yeah. Well, it is just hearsay, I guess. They're burying the real information with their antidotes. It was like a father to these people. Yeah, honestly. Oh yeah, that Jason Maloney, that's the dude's name. That everybody's just like, dude, just log off, and he keeps coming back to like be like, oh, guys, come on now. It's like, dude, take a fucking hint, man. Oh god. People like him are the reason why I don't use the farms, because it's like, it's just people that are just not exactly the most intelligent. Because, like, the kind of people that, like, I mentioned it with Rogue Server, the type of people who keep up with that kind of lolcow shit are usually not exactly the most likable people themselves, and that's why they keep up with, like, lolcow shit. Because it's like, oh, well, I'm not as bad as him. Which is exactly why I was in there. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, you know what? I'm dead. Yep, they got me. They got me in a headlock. They're gangbanging. Oh my gosh. My unfiltered self is coming through. Oh no. I wanted to keep this stream safe for families? I feel like I know that eventually I'm just gonna, like, not have as much of a mask the more I start streaming, because, like, when I first started streaming on YouTube my video games, I was like, I'm gonna be fairly family friendly, because I've unfortunately got all these kids that are subscribed to me because of my SpongeBob compilations that got like millions of views, which I deleted because, God, I don't like them. It's just, it felt like I was cheating the system, because, like, I feel like that's how I got a lot of, I think I was at like 600 subscribers before I made that, but yeah, that's pretty much how you make it big on YouTube. You just game the algorithm. It's pretty cheap, using TV clips. Let's see. Yeah, it frustrates me so much seeing so many people where they're just like, dude, I'm so sad he's gone. And it's just like, oh, if only you knew how bad things really were. I wanted to put my Discord in the description of the video, but it's like, I know that that's gonna leave me open to like a bunch of people being like, coming into post gay black man dancing, which, you know, doesn't really bother me, but that's apparently the hip new thing that all the kids are doing. What is it called? Thug? Thug shaker? Destroy. Okay. Hold on. 1 second. There's destroyed the Library of Alexandria. Like, the fact that he just, like, erased every... Part of me is more willing to believe that he banned... Oof. Monster burp. Why am I drinking Monster? These things are disgusting. Part of me wants to believe that... Or not wants to believe, but part of me is willing to believe that he didn't even delete the server. He just banned literally everybody. Just so he could keep all the archives, because that feels like the type of person he is. Because God knows, he kept archives of almost everything. I remember seeing a couple of them, because I don't think he had his permissions right, where some of the moderators were able to see some of the old general chats. And, oh, dude, he's... If any of the people in his inner circle still actually have any, like, smoking guns, God, that would be so cathartic. But, like, I mean, I'm just a dude on the internet. If he gets mad at me, he's getting mad at Wi-Fi signals. Like, he would always yell at people. Oh God, like, that whole server was just so he could fuck around. Like, I remember him being like, yeah, this whole server is basically just so I can be, like, use gamer words and not get in trouble for it. And it's like, okay, I mean, like, I get that perspective. I like gamer. I too am a fan of gamer words. Alright, wait. Oh shoot. This is what happens when you drink energy drink. Oh shoot, it's time to do the thing. Do I still have this set up? Oh no, wait. Is it, why does the image not show? Oh.